Hello guys, today we will learn about one of the most interesting subject in computer network, also the difficult one for many, which is we will learn about IP addressing subject, the fundamental of IP addressing. Let's start. So, what is IP address really? It's like your home address, except this is your home device address. Let's take some example. Your friend asked about your home address and you said that your home is at 12 Boulevard in ABC district in somewhere country. And maybe your friend will say, "Hey, I live near there too." Now, how to make this type of conversation imported to computer network worlds? How can they know whether the destination device is in the same network or not? Now, let's get into it. IP address packet size is 32-bit. So, in binary that consists of 0 and 1, start with all 32 number 0 up to 32 number that consists of all 1s. Now, how do we convert binary to decimal? We convert 0101 into decimal like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 format. Okay, let's do some quick math. Now, you may be asking, any shortcut to calculate this? Yes, because binary consists only two numbers that either 0 or 1. You have to create some sort of power table. Correct me if I'm wrong how about to spell it. From 2 to the power of 0 up to 2 to the power of 31. You know, because we start at 0, not at 1. That's why we stop at the power of 31. Now, let's start counting them from 2 to the power of 0 to 2 to the power of 31. And let's see if I have 35 in decimal. What number should we write in binary? Here's the calculation about how to convert decimal to binary. 35 minus 1 to 8 and minus 64 is surely a minus output. So the closest one we want to have plus output is 32. 35 minus 32 equal 3, and this 3 surely has a minus output if matched with 16, 8, or even 4. So 2 it is. 3 minus 2 equal 1, and 1 matched with 1 in the power table, so the equation is 0. Now, let's put number 1 below matched number, such as 32 and 2 and 1. The rest are zeros. Now we have 1001. Sorry. Now we have 100011 as binary number as equation for 35 in decimal. A quick question. Previously, we convert decimal to binary. Now, how about the opposite? Binary to decimal. Let's say we have 1010 in binary. In decimal format, you just have to match it with correspondence table number. The first number 1 is in the 2 power of 3, which is equal to 8. The second number of 1 is in 2 power of 1, which is equal to 2. So 1010 is like 8 plus 2 equal 10. You can just omit zeros from the calculation. Easy, right? So the real question is 32-bit. That means all 32 string filled with number 1. How many or how much in the decimal format? It's mean 4 billions of addresses. Okay, Now let's move on into the core topic. What is your IP address? Let's say we have 100.512.313. Really? Is this your IP address? Or this is a fantasy? I mean, is this dollar currency you are talking about? Because it's similar format. So that's why engineers that 32-bit split it into fours of 8-bit. We call it octet. So how much is that 8-bit? If we have 8 number ones and then convert that into decimal, we have 255 number. So the current IP address that used by our network range from 0.0.0.0 to 255.255.255.255. Now, how computer with 10.1.1.1 IP can communicate or use their senses if their neighbor that have 10.1.1.2 IP address is at the same network or the same location? The answer is subnet mask. Subnet mask has classes. Class A subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. Class B subnet mask is 255.255.0.0. Class C subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. And Class A subnet mask use IP range from 0 to 127 in the first octet part. Don't worry about the second up to the fourth octet. They only filter it from the first octet only. And then the class B subnet mask use IP address from and the C class uses IP address from 192 up to 223, and the rest is the D class. Maybe I'll cover it later if I have time about multicast address and the E class, the experimental address not used in production. Back the question, how 10.1.1.1 knows if 10.1.1.2 is at the same location network? Judging from the first octet, we have number 10. And this number 10 was in the group of A class IP address and the subnet mask, same like the destination address. So if IP address is at the same class as subnet mask, it called classful IPs. In order to know whether they locate in the same network or not, we have to convert both of IP and subnet mask into binary format. That's why we learn about converting it first. Don't say I didn't warn you. So now let's sum up into algorithm logic with AND logic that have rules true combined with true equal true. Anything else is false. Number 1 means true, number 0 means false. Now we have matched our first numbers and then the second numbers and the rest is 0. We have to convert it back into decimal. The 0.0001010 equal 10 in decimal. No change number. But the rest of the octet is changed because 1 changed to 0. So when the IP 10.1.1.1 matches with 255.0.0.0, it means 10.1.1.1 is in the 10.000 region. Now to make it fast, anything that match 255, we keep the same value. And anything matches 0, it means 0. That's it. Just like the destination. Now, each PC has a conclusion that they reside in the same network, with the help of the subnet mask, of course. And that was the basic function of the subnet mask. Here's some situation. What if each PC reside in the different network? We need the help of default gateway. Here's another example. We have 192.168.1.1 and 1.2 with the default subnet mask. But hey, we see something like this, right? 10.1.1.1 IP class A address matches with class C subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.0. This is what we call classless IP. And that for another topic and another video, to make this video short enough and simple enough to you guys to watch. I hope this IP address introduction video useful for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.